There's a lot more to it than just like, originally we were going to talk about YouTubers.
Yeah.
And if you have to be kind of a sociopath to be a YouTuber.
Honestly, are you a sociopath?
Yes!
Or have some type of, personality disorder. It kind of led into a weird direction, which we'll get into later. But before we do that, sociopaths.
Ban that guy from my goddamn
You
Discord.
can feel them. I don't know if you can really spot them.
I hated that. Oh my god. Okay, what do you mean you can feel them?
It's like you said, roller coaster. That's the perfect way to set it up, because it's almost like when you're around people like this, it's if you sense what I sense, I guess, about them, it's like a pit in your stomach.
I hope he gets hit by a car and his wife has to spatula him off the fucking pavement.
Like it's that feeling, but just from them being around.
Ooh. Okay. So besides the feeling, what are the characteristics, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to it. A lot of it is just the main thing that people talk about is like they have no empathy.
Why did he pass away? Good cat. What happened?
I don't know, just like a strong 3-letter name they can remember.
Car? C-A-R? What?
Oh, God.
And I think that's a hard thing for people to actually fully understand, because most of us don't have this issue.
2,000 years later.
Okay, that leads me to my final question. YouTubers.
Tommy C.
Fucking whores!
Clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Broadcasting live from Art of Europe. This is the most badass YouTube broadcasting all the known land, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Tommy C, the shot for the point. Point man today, Nick DeOrio in the dock. Dr. Zhivago, what's going on? Listen, big shout out to you played it twice. Yeah, I played it twice. I can do that. Radio guys play bits more than once. I can play bits more than once. But the real reason I wanted to do that is I thought that was a really funny intro and a really funny video. It was made by a big fan named Meep Money. Meep Money. M-E-E-P Money. The link is in the description below. He has 4 subs. He has 4 subs, and since I don't
double that.
Yeah. You think we can get fucking 4 subs? Yes. Who can we help me money get? Oh man. Oh god, that's too fucking funny. Well, we want to help out Meep Money because I don't do fuckhead of the week anymore. That's been discontinued. It's not like I did it every week, and when I did do it, I'm never doing it again.
Okay, I already won. We don't have to do it anymore.
Yeah, don't do it anymore. It's fucking enough of fuckhead of the week. But yeah, it's real cool. I love when fans make me stuff. I really do. I really, really do. And you'd be surprised if I see it. I'm a sociopath. I like to see shit about me. You know?
Yo, can somebody put the fucking crown on Tommy, the Mario one? I want to see what happens.
The
Bowsette one.
All right, let's go. Let's get into this fucking because I want to watch the first.
Big person in the chat right there. Cat's in here. Oh, see, Cat.
What up, Cat?
Cat's in the chat. Oh my God, High as a Kite's in the chat. Did you see that? No, High as a Kite. Haven't seen him at Fidel Cashflow.
Fidel Cashflow.
Jeez. Yeah. All right.
Hello, everybody.
Guys today.
Let's get into this of the latest Jake Paul video or the Shane Dawson video. First of all, it's the worst one yet. Like hands down, that poor fucking dog. Fuck, somebody threw a plate next to it.
That poor
It's petrified. It'll never bark the same again.
That's not that's like not the biggest problem in the world. That poor dog. But that's not my biggest problem. I think my biggest problem is like stuff like this. how much shit was Shane taken for? And by the way, just because I don't like the video doesn't mean I think any less of Shane. I still think it's going to be a good series overall. It's one fucking episode I don't like. I think it's the in The Walking Dead, the one with the I don't know, somehow West Coast gangsters in L.A. ended up in the middle of Atlanta. That episode sucks in The Walking Dead. I hate that one, but doesn't mean the whole series sucks, for sure. Taking a break from Twitter for a while, I'll let you guys know when the video goes up and then we're going to plan to go. Besides, I'm stepping away. And I'm going to focus on making them. Part 4 Wednesday, Part 5 Friday. And I really worry, a lot of the shit he was taking prior to going to, is he going to make Jake Paul out to be a good guy? Well, the motherfucker makes him out. He actually wrestles with the fact that he might be a sociopath. And everybody's like, oh my God! like you're making him out to be too bad of a guy. Or you're giving sociopaths a bad name. Not all sociopaths. Oh my God.
There's a lot of reaching. I think honestly, you could cut this entire episode out and it wouldn't have an impact on the series.
Yeah, it really would. Especially that poor dog. I was totally convinced.
The whole thing was literally research. Like we could sit there and record our fucking news meetings, and it'll be just as interesting if we edit it and add some music.
Do you have any dramatic?
Literally, they were watching YouTube videos.
Do you have any dramatic music, Zhivago? Like really dramatic music?
You want something like this?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the mind of Jake Paul. Welcome. Today we'll be watching his YouTube videos. I mean, what the fuck, dude? I mean, Shane, you're better than that. That's what I do. I'm a fucking idiot, man. You know, God. I mean, I was not impressed with this episode at all. And the funniest part is like, you know, everybody's pissed off. He never diagnosed Jake or Logan as a sociopath, but I think he's going more Logan, you know, considering what Agnaber sort of leaked on the show. He never went diagnosed him, but he does have the balls, and I don't see why people aren't getting pissed over this, of seeing that Jake didn't have a dad. That is, it's comically fucked up.
Tommy, he was his coach. How could he possibly also be his dad?
Yeah, I don't know.
There's no line in the sand there.
It's really, I don't envy Shane for being in this position in the first place because, you know, before it started, you're going to go too easy on him, and then it's like, whoa, you're going too hard on him, and then you're making a mockery of mental illness. You're making fun of sociopaths. Since when was that a bad thing? When you got assholes, if you guys are all upset that sociopaths are getting a bad name, next time you go to your history class in high school, and why don't you just raise your hand and say, you know, I think you're being a little hard on Mr. Adolf Hitler. He was stricken with a sociopath.
No, that's fucked up, Tommy. We need to give these people a second chance.
Yes.
So let's put a 1 if we want Zaptai to come back.
Put a 1 in chat if you want Zaptai. So, I mean,
he's a sociopath. Give him another chance.
And look, I made a big fit last year on it really depends on how you deliver it. Somebody said something to me, like, oh, you freaked out over hot wet soup about a year and a half ago, which is right. The way they did it, I thought was really fucked up and could damage that kid. But at very least, first of all, Jake volunteered for this shit. And not only that, he did go to a professional. So, I mean, it's a little different than, you know, I am Alex fucking shooting the shit about, like, psychopathy in a hot, wet soup episode. I think it's apples and oranges. You know, lots of ones in the chat for Zaptai. If anybody remembers who he is. God damn.
The original YouTube sociopath.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, God.
Yeah, the original. God, that whole thing.
Okay, well, hold on. They don't look absurd looking back. I don't know what you mean by that, but he did a lot of bad stuff.
Zaptai? Zaptai did.
Zaptai did a lot of bad stuff.
Let me tell you something. Zaptai wanted you to think he was a sociopath for the other stuff that didn't really get as much out. So, like, sociopath, talking dirty with the little kids that are under the age of 17. I'll take sociopath. You know,
slam the allegations on Jake Paul into the ones with Greg Paul, and then you have Zaptai.
Yeah, it's Zaptai. Yeah, sure. Shane's not a sociopath. And by the way, I'm going to let you know, if you guys are big fans of Trigger Tro, you know, he does a lot of Dr. Phil videos. Don't be surprised if this channel turns into a goddamn Greg Paul channel, because we are diving deep in the mind of Greg Paul. That guy's funny.
Savage.
That guy is fucking funny, and we're going to start goofing on him. It's too good. Too good.
What's going on? GP coming at
GP,
you.
you're coming here. Yeah. Let me see if I can get this girl to squirt. Like, that guy is just too funny. All right.
Are you going to start going by TC now?
Takes a lot of shit now. All he does is
here. TC here. What are you doing there? Give me no Ohio
He's
workout.
just trying to pleasure the women. Why are we
Yeah, I
giving him
know.
so much shit
Well,
for
here's
it?
another thing. He's a fuck. Yeah, he's look, flying those girls out, talking weird to them in DMs. I got a problem with that. But the fact that he kissed that chick is really not that big a deal. Who gives a fuck? He's single. You forget he's single. He kisses who he wants to kiss. You know, I do think that I'm not saying everything he's done is kosher, but he's single. He's fucking single.
Come
Yeah.
on, my son's the Pauls. All right, let me come over here. We need a new makeup artist around these parts. One from Australia, perfect.
Yeah, you know what it is.
They don't make makeup artists in Australia like they do here in California. No, no, no.
You know what it is too. I think the Army jades you sexually. You know, because there's a lot of guys in their late 30s dating 18-year-old girls in the Army. You know, because those girls need rank. You know, it happens all the time. Oh yeah, you didn't think that happened? No, it does. All right, here's the thing. My biggest concern is that the public is going to fuck this up because Shane is he's a little too soft. Let's start this off in the very beginning. I hate this right off the bat. This video contains discussion of personality disorders and is meant for entertainment purposes only. Yeah, no shit.
Gee, Rick.
Oh, thanks. I'm sure. Adam, Annette, nobody's gonna be satisfied now. I just don't understand why everybody. He's making light of mental illness. Well, so what? So fucking what? Please do not self-diagnose or diagnose others. Enjoy this series, Shane. All right.
What a fucking sociopath. No,
Yeah, what a nut. That was selfish. Yeah.
I feel trapped in the mind of Jake Paul. And I want to get out. So do I jump into the mind of Logan?
Yeah, you know why he did this little scene? He's trying to show you that this is entertainment at the end of the day. Thank you, General Coach. Shane Dawson is a smug, evil Winnie the Pooh. Whatever you say, bro. Whatever you say, bro. He's trying to show you that a lot of this is just entertainment at the fucking end of the day. And remember, Jake agreed to this. Yeah, he was acting.
Why does he?
Yeah.
What kind of fucking shirt is that?
I don't know. He's
got like
savage one.
3 holes up the front of it. Looks like
I
a
know.
dad shirt.
He's God. No, gay guys aren't like that. They usually, I mean, God, they press their t-shirts for Christ's sakes. He dresses like me. This is me in the morning. There you go. That's it. Well, another day of shopping the point. Better go have my news team meeting. That
looks like
there.
Tana Mojo after an entire pint of ice cream after she drove on Xanax in that one video on YouTube.
Yeah.
So
The people, you know what's going to ruin this series? The fucking YouTubers are going to ruin this series. Because I'm sorry, he's getting fucking 95 plus per approval ratings. You know, and he's worried about what YouTubers think.
okay.
Well, whose
I wanna
fault
know-
is that, though? He made a series 8 fucking parts long and let people respond with an entire day in between each episode.
Yeah, he's just stay off Twitter. You know, he'd be fine. Who gives a fuck?
like jump in and do an update and also a disclaimer and also an apology. That's a lot.
Ah, Jesus Christ. I mean, come on. What are you, a woman? Oops, maybe I shouldn't have went there. Sorry.
I do actually want to apologize because there was some backlash and people feeling offended and feeling like I
That's the end of the fucking world.
was making a horror movie out of an illness or disorder.
It's a fucking horrible. Look, antisocial personality disorder. It doesn't always manifest itself in a violence, but it can, and it's horrible, like a horror movie. I have no problem with what you do because I mean, what would be better if you demonize this not a mental illness, personality disorder, and really let everybody know if you run into one of these people, get the fuck, head for the hills, get out of there. Like you might even, if you work for a sociopath, quit your job. You know, get another job. You're gonna be miserable. You know, and then
I can attest to that.
What, really?
Yeah, my fucking, oh my God.
Really, yeah. It's like, quit your job. They're gonna make your life nuts. You know, what's worse? Making that or I don't know where I was going with it. I don't know. I've been drinking. I really don't have a problem with demonizing this fucking mental disorder. Jake Paul and Sociopaths is being criticized for being like a horror movie. Dude, it's horrible. You do not want to run into these people. What most of you jerk-offs don't understand is just because you're diagnosed antisocial personality disorder, all right, doesn't mean you're killing anybody. You know, it really doesn't mean that. It means you could if you're put in that position. You know, of course it's and look at all the other documentaries. Go to a YouTube channel. I don't know why they haven't been kicked off of YouTube yet. It's called Real Stories, and they have like 3 or 4 real documentaries, so to speak, on psychopathy. Every one of them has horror movie music, and it's done in a serious tone. It's a little more over the top with Shane, but Shane's an entertainer, not a doctor.
And I 100% understand. I think I got carried away with the whole like, ooh, I can make this scary. I love editing scary stuff, and I didn't completely think it through, and like to treat a person like a scary monster is like not cool, and I shouldn't have done that. So I apologize for that, genuinely.
What if they deserve it? And this is what I worry about, you fuckers. You all sit there and said you're going to go soft on Jake. Now he's going hard on Jake. Now he's going to flip the other direction. When this fucking thing's over, Jake's going to be a great guy that's misunderstood. Congratulations, assholes.
Another thing I saw was people saying it's insensitive that you are like trying to diagnose Jake without him knowing. The truth is, he knew the whole time.
Did Shane tell
You bet right. He's a sociopath.
Wouldn't that be great for the last fucking episode to say? Why are we saying it on episode 3?
Yeah, I know. Well, no, I don't think you should have to say it at all because this is entertainment. Come on, everybody relax. You know, I don't think you should have to say it at all. Hashtag leave Shane alone. You can criticize him for the last one. The family one was just awful. But yeah, I mean,
it was just a horrible video, though. It wasn't a horrible message.
Jake's such a nutter. It wasn't a horrible. Jake's such a nutter. He probably thinks it's cool. You know, he probably thinks the whole thing's
Shane
cool.
needs to listen to.
Tell you what it is really about? Yes, he did. He told me before the series started what it was really about. I was like, yeah, bro, like go for it. Like,
yeah, I'm too stupid to know I might look bad.
I said, do I think he's a sociopath? I don't know. I do want to sit down with like a professional to get their opinion on that. And I told him I'm going to do that, but I cut it out. And the reason I cut that out was because I was like, oh no, I want to be like more mysterious, which I shouldn't have done. There are things he doesn't know.
Here's the thing: a professional wouldn't have diagnosed him in front of you because they don't diagnose people. They say all they would do is just what that therapist did. They'll tell you the signs. That's it. That's all professional. They're not going to fucking watch Jake Paul video and say he's a sociopath. They'd be handing their license over. So I
mean, how could anybody watch any YouTube video and diagnose someone's personality?
I know, because I don't think he was diagnosed. He was just making suggestions, like his stupid conspiracy theory videos. He's suggesting this. Oh God, Jesus Christ! This guy's a world-class entertainer. I mean, let him entertain.
This is definitely like new territory for us. Like,
so that's what's happening. Jake is coming. You'll be in episode 5. Today's episode is about his family. Now, this is the disclaimer part. His mom. I know she's not loving this series and she's taking it kind of hard, and I understand. 100%. It's her son, it's her family. It's like, these are real people, right? These aren't just characters in a YouTube video. These are actual real people. And
fuck them. Welcome to the show. How about that?
After learning so much more throughout the last month and a half, now I understand why the mom makes videos the way she does. And you're going to see some of her videos today.
Because she's a boomer and cringy?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, right.
You're going to be like, oh, it's not great. But then when you find out why, it just kind of makes sense. And
but we never found out why. I watched the whole thing. I still have absolutely no idea why.
I have no idea why.
Absolutely none. Is that like another episode? Am I missing the point
I think
here?
she's making videos because it doesn't matter what this family's worth its weight in gold. You know, I mean, they're gonna make money no matter what. That's why she's making videos. Why? Here's why. Why fucking not? You know, I mean, there you go. Why not? It's easy money. You film your fucking dog Pookie and you talk about your son, and people hand you money. What? Why not? There you go.
She is probably the only person other than me who can really get through to him about most things.
So I don't.
Well, that was contact with Team 10 right there. That's what this documentary is missing.
The pool was in the background. It said Team 10 in the pool. I'm not a sociopath. I don't put the name of my team in. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Sorry. I'm not a sociopath. I don't put my name.
I'm like, I just don't want that. She doesn't deserve that. And you'll see why. But speaking of the family, so this is where it gets interesting. I talked to Logan.
Back to the show. Sorry. Back to the show.
I've been afraid of Logan this whole time.
And that's a fact. That's truth, guys. That's how life works.
I didn't want to go into this like trying to expose Logan or talk about Logan. It was about Jake.
I never already did on Shot from the Point, sir.
The holes, and the more I realized and researched, and the more I learned about sociopaths, and the more I learned from Jake personally and people in his family and people that talk about Logan.
I'm really nervous, guys. Like, it's my first big scene in my first big.
Are you a corpse? I mean, in a fucking casket? What are you wearing? Jesus Christ, doesn't it? It looks like he died. It looks like he died. He's gonna play
like a long night of blow.
He's gonna be. He's so white.
I just want to. I'm just yo.
Looks like they glued his wig on.
He's in a wedding.
This is what I was born to do, bro.
Weddings, funerals, same fucking thing.
The more I was like, I can't not talk about this because it's Jake's brother and they were raised by the same people. Like, this is connected. I never talked to Logan directly and said, hey, just letting you know I'm doing this, because everybody said I didn't have to. Everybody's like, he's not
shocker.
He didn't care about filming a dead body. Why would he care about what Shane Dawson's doing on fucking YouTube? But like,
good point.
That was how my brain worked. So he tweeted, I'm gonna make a response video to Shane's series. And I had a fucking panic attack.
Leave him alone. Let him make his cool ass shit. Leave him alone.
And started freaking out, so I DM'd him. And he said I can share these, so I'm gonna share them.
Don't break the golden rule. Keem's watching.
This is a lot. I said, sorry if you were offended that I kind of insinuated maybe you were a sociopath. And then he responded with,
this is wild.
Yo, dog. Sorry.
Was it DAWG?
No, it was just dog.
Oh, whoa.
I am like oh my god, this is so weird. What is this?
I gave up on answering that question a long time ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, dog. I think what you're creating is fucking incredible, in all caps.
Oh, nice.
I know you're a good guy with good intentions. I just feel like the audience might be slightly
Just don't fuck with me or I'll find you, motherfucker.
ignorantly misled.
I love you. I love everything you're doing. It's absolutely fantastic, but I'm going to slaughter you. I'm going to slaughter your family. I'm going to kill everybody.
Kill everybody. Nothing personal.
You see that laser on your chest?
She's a lovely divorcee. She makes videos. I'll check that later.
I trust you. And I was like, whoa. First of all, thank you. Wait, so do you think you might be a sociopath? There was a couple things I didn't read in that message that kind of seemed like it. I was like, do you think you're a sociopath? Or like, what do you mean? And then he said, I'm on the sociopath spectrum.
What?
Okay.
I never lose.
So I'm not a therapist. And Katie's not around. So I don't know what all this means, but I'm going to say, I'm going to kind of go over it. He said, I'm on the sociopathic spectrum. I wouldn't say I'm a sociopath, but I would absolutely say I have sociopathic tendencies.
He's like me. He's Blade. He's a daywalker. He's just on the spectrum.
And at the beginning of the year, I was at a place in my life where they got the best of me and they consumed me, which is...
They got the best of me. They consume me. That's
you see that red dot on your chest? That's the I'm not a sociopath red dot.
They got the best of me. They consume me. No, it wasn't going in that woods and filming that thing. It's they. You know, it's Casey Neistat kind of showed that too.
When it gets dangerous, obviously. Life is more complex than he's a sociopath or he's not. Jake, for example...
Which is probably true.
...definitely has tendencies, as we all do. Which is interesting, as we all do.
Yeah, does he mean the family or is this everybody?
But he's also nice and empathetic as fuck. And at random times and off camera, he's so nice for no reason, like feeding the homeless. This is a trait he's had that I've always envied.
Holy shit. Here's the thing. I got to give Keem credit. He posted this drama alert. That is frightening. And the rest of his video sucks, by the way. You don't even need to watch it. You just got to stay here. That's frightening. And here's what I read. Take it for what it's worth. And I'll tell you. You know, I was actually. I'll tell you where I heard it. What the fuck is his name? He did a BBC series or Channel 4 series called I Psychopath, and I can't remember the son of a bitch's name. Fucking this doctor that's got narcissistic personality disorder, and what he said
Sam
was
Vaknin?
Sam Vaknin. How did you know that?
I googled it.
Yeah, Sam Vaknin. Okay, yeah, he did a book called Malignant Love. He concentrates more on narcissists. He was the one that said, and by the way, I'm not spreading false information. He said it, not me. All narcissists are sociopaths. Not all sociopaths are narcissists. All right, that's what he said, not me. I don't know if it's true or not. He's considered a bit of a maverick in the field. All right, but what he did say it sounds like he says that 1%. That's his claim of sociopaths become self-aware, and they don't do like if me and you found out we're sociopaths, we're like, which means we're not. We'd be like, oh my God. Like, I can't believe I can't feel like everybody else. This is terrible. I can't believe I've been stricken with this. No, they go, oh my God, I'm a superhero. I'm unable to feel emotions. I'm better than other people. I am evolved in a lot of cases. And Sam Vaknin said, that was really good, by the way. Thank you, Zhivago. Sam Vaknin said that is absolutely the worst thing you want to run into. And he believes that leaders like Stalin and Adolf Hitler were self-aware. That's what he's saying. I found the book's called Malignant Self-Love. All right, and it's I didn't read the whole thing, but it's wild. It's wild, and the fact that Logan the fact that Einapper probably acts too late. It's not my fault. Einapper said on this show that Shane thinks that it's Logan's the problem. The fact that Keemstar pointed out that this guy made a video. This guy makes a video on his brother. He does a self-defense video, Logan Paul. And this, I'm convinced, like 100%. That's me. I'm not trying to even convince you. I'm convinced. I've run into these wackos with the army, in the army. I was raised by one. Look, for whatever it's worth. That doesn't mean I know anything. But for whatever it's worth, it crosses all the T's and dots the I's. I'm not even trying to scare you. I'm just telling you the way I see it. So take it with a grain of salt, or take it fucking.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Which I thought was kind of interesting.
That's so wild to
that
have
is wild.
The emotion of envy about somebody having other emotions like that.
Right.
That almost doesn't make any sense, but I guess it kind of does.
It does.
It's right. It's complicated, right? I said, do you feel empathy? Because if you feel empathy...
I'm savage. Of course I don't.
You think behind closed doors that Shane does not give a flying fuck about any of these people, and he just... Imagine he was the big closet sociopath, the whole thing.
Sure.
Like, these fucking guys think I can.
Exactly.
Give me your fucking money.
Exactly.
You're not a full sociopath. He said, of course I feel empathy. The level at which I feel it differs for each topic or subject, though. And then I was
that's
like,
everybody.
If you want to talk to me in person for the series, like, I'll let you take control of that conversation, because I am actually very curious. I've never heard somebody admit that they had sociopathic tendencies.
I like I said, he's probably becoming self-aware, and you saw it with the Casey Neistat interview when he's not prepped. Here's the strange thing about sociopaths. They're completely not self-aware, because if you can't put yourself in anybody's shoes, like how do you read the situation? You read the situation by learning. It's really trial and error, because since you don't have any fucking feelings to begin with, it's all trial and error. And you see that with Logan, especially in the Neistat interview. Casey's not going to let him off the hook. And what did he sound like? He sounded like somebody, right? He sounded like somebody that was just like completely unempathetic and didn't realize that and still didn't think he did anything wrong. And even in this video, he says, they got the best of me. Like, holy shit. Holy crap. And I think that's where this series is going. Yes, twist ending. Yeah, that's the twist ending. And it is kind of, this is bizarre behavior. Seriously bizarre behavior. This whole family is whacked the fuck out. No wonder they're famous, because people like to see things that are unique. They don't like fucking. Me and Nick are never gonna be like have 10 million subs. You could have fucking maybe a couple 100,000, but I'm probably stuck down here. But it's just they want to see something unique, and this Paul family is very, very unique. And this is a big shocker here at the end of this video because we're done reviewing this. What happens at the very end? I can't even. I see it. XSplit doesn't give me a really good option to.
I am not looking forward to this.
I'm not looking forward to this.
Oh, I didn't even know you were doing this.
No, I can't even do it because XSplit doesn't give you really good accuracy on dragging the thing over there. But lo and behold, somebody got to. I'm dragging it away. Lo and behold, somebody got to Logan Paul and said, "Don't fucking do that. You just admitted to it, you dumbass." But here's another thing about sociopaths: you better catch them. Catch them before they tweet. Catch them before they go out. You know. So there you go.
That's
I think there's only one person they need to be listening to, and that would be.
I'm banning anybody trying to give me advice.
Yes.
At the end of the day.
Yes.
Oh, it doesn't make any sense though.
No.
It drives me crazy because if Logan Paul didn't go and have that fucking meltdown, then that episode was completely terrible.
Yeah, no doubt. Taking a break. Don't stop. Leave Shane alone. It's the whole point. Leave Shane alone. I have to be honest with you. The rest of this fucking thing was god awful. It was god awful. That fucking dog. Him saying that I don't think he had a father based on watching. Everybody got in bed. This guy went to a accredited professional the first time. He watches a bunch of YouTube videos and says his father doesn't love him. You know, like I would have figured the family one would have got more controversial.
They're so competitive. Why do they do this to themselves? Oh no, now they're fighting in a boxing match. Oh no.
Oh, that's another. They're competitive. I was competitive with my brother too. Although, I mean, me and my brother are in bad terms.
Well, I mean, you know what competition breeds? Sociopaths. Yeah. Every hockey player, fucking baseball, basketball, all fucking sociopaths.
It's all sociopaths.
Those assholes on the chess team, they're fucking psychotic.
So psychotic.
Have you?
Yeah, I know.
The Olympics? Oh my God, that's just a. I'm not gonna say it. Never mind.
Wayne Gretzky, nice guy. Yeah, Wayne Gretzky, nice guy, good hockey player. Total sociopath.
Can you believe Jake Paul ate that girl's bagel? Yeah.
Sounds like his dad.
Well, I mean, that's something Willie Maxo he's talking about, how we overreact to some of their behaviors, like the fucking rat. Like when Scare said that Logan was being disrespectful to the rat. You know, I mean, just because we hate these fucking guys doesn't mean we should bash absolutely everything they do. With the exception of the stuff of writing the girls and bringing them over here, I have no problem with Greg Paul sleeping with other adults, even if they're 18, 19, and 20. Yeah, it's a little fucking creepy and shit, but he's a single man. I'm not. That's that one behavior. I really don't have a problem with that. All right.
I mean, isn't the law like a lower age where KSI is from?
Why am I still getting hate? I don't know. Thank you.
Because KSI is like, you're disgusting, delusional dad. And meanwhile, like that girl was like,
I'm not saying he's not disgusting. I just don't think it's the fucking end of the world that he kissed a pretty girl. You know, even, oh my God, he kissed a girl. So what? You know, big deal. Who cares?
I mean, parents everywhere watched Barney from How I Met Your Mother make out with 18-year-old girls for years, and they thought it was
nobody could have thought it was cute.
And that show sucked.
This is way better. I'm not a sociopath. Why didn't he get the Asian guy to high five? Because Logan left him hanging. What? Zhivago posted these
so
tweets.
fucked.
That's so funny. Oh, by the way, face bags. Both these fucking kids made a career out of manipulating, lying countless times, spinning shit, playing everyone's emotions. Like you fucking jerk. I'm confident Shane's ability to get to the bottom of the shit could ruin both these kids. I could ruin both these kids with a tweet. If it comes to that, so be it. Motherfucker, it's been over a year, pushing 2, all right? But
I could ruin him with a tweet.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Could have ruined him with a fucking lawsuit.
Yeah.
But wait, you didn't.
I don't know. And this is everybody picking on Shane. God, I'm so sick of him. Not an internet gangster. Posting hours of videos, doing inappropriate things, and talking about each other. Publicity is something I'm not allowed to react to. Nerd City can do it. Oh, wow. Nerd City got referenced into Shane Dawson, but I can't. I literally am not going to judge them until I meet them 3 times. I was nice about them. I was 100% on board with you through the first 2 parts. Truly, perhaps I'm not too familiar with you normally post. So seeing a huge scale step from speaking with professionals and best human resources, then I'm not going to coach a session Moxley reaction style video. Who is Elton Castille, Zavaco?
Probably some fucking verified guy.
Yeah, another blue check mark asshole.
He is it says creator of TFIL. I'm not sure what that is. Professional amateur stuntman. I see an animal, I will try to pet it.
Oh yeah.
Stuntman. He knows a lot about.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and he was.
Jake Paul follows him. And Logan Paul follows
him. Dude, why are you answering these guys, man? Fuck them. They're, why don't you do what Face Banks always says he's gonna do to me? Ignore me. I
like how he uses the emojis to like mimic the faces he would make if it was the actual documentary.
I literally was villainized in part 2. So there's the fact that your part 2 is better, just makes me more confused. Yeah. So he took shit. He took shit for part 2 and he took shit for part 3, just in a different way, and he's not handling it very well.
I like how he said he was nice to them. He's not going to say anything until he meets them 3 times. Meanwhile, he said Jake didn't have a dad.
Yeah. Just don't talk on Twitter. Make your fucking movie. And when people bitch at you, say, make your own fucking movie. Make your own fucking video. Make your own.
When it's all said and done, everyone's gonna fucking like it anyway, unless there's a colossal fucking failure.
I do want to see this. You know what? Here's something I do want to see. I want to see. Let's go to YouTube. Follow us on fucking Twitter. Shane Dawson. Let's go to his spot. Let's see the like ratio on these bitches. Blah, 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 blah. The family, 98%. This got a better percentage than the other 2 on the ratings. Here's the last 3 ratings. All right. He lost a percentage point in the Sociopath episode. A percentage point. 1. Like, here's the thing. It's only YouTubers, Shane. It really is only people that you that are able to get in your ear. I had a YouTuber. He made a friend of mine. He made a big video, and I asked if privately they started saying they really didn't like it. They didn't like the video at all. And I said to him, I was like, are your big shot fucking friends saying this shit or not? Like don't listen to them. Make your own fucking video. You can find criticism in everything. But I think it had more of a fact. I think they ruined the video for him. Because people that he respected said something, Not everybody.
There are a lot of jealous people out there who wish they had this fucking Shane Dawson series.
There really is. Like, holy shit.
I mean, Keemstar got so jealous he made his own documentary.
And fucking tried to ruin iNabber, for Christ's sakes.
They liked his better than mine. We can't have that.
And look, he's
post everything you have on iNabber. I'll retweet it all.
Look, he's answering Mike Boyd. Who the fuck is Mike Boyd? It's just a criticism. Don't answer these jackasses, dude. Like, really? Anything else? All right. Shane Dawson, let's see. Get some sleep, Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson's Jake Paul docuseries is an exhausting reinvention of YouTube morbs that can sometimes feel like homework. I don't know. But it's a fascinating look on YouTube culture works. I don't know. I don't think Polygon knows anything about YouTube culture and is trying to bury any YouTuber. Look at this shit.
Oh, God. The genius, the social genius that is Nicole Arbor apparently made a video on Me Too.
Yeah. She said, get over it. Deleted. Fucking. Let's see. Shane Dawson was extremely powerful content. I got to start reading this Destro more often. Who's Mitch Reams? You guys probably should all try to work there. Call of Duty. Yeah, it's got the fucking FaZe Bank tweet. Oh, by the way, he deleted that tweet. Banks. What a shock. I one tweet, you're fucked. I'm going to delete this one because I don't want to give Jake Paul any relevance. The fuck, man? For real. Chill the fuck out.
So I almost just spit my drink out everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Jesus Christmas.
I think it would have been great if Shane Dawson reached out to Logan and he replied with this. Let's do the interview. We're savage.
I was very, very good with fucking response that Logan gave. Oh my God. I'm just savage, everybody. I'm savage. No problem. I'm not a sociopath. I'm just
that was really good. We're just more savage than other people. Like that's kind of thing. Like That's kind of what I was talking about with the self-aware part. When they become self-aware, they're like, I'm not fucked up. I'm cooler than most, you know? But the funny thing is he used the word savage when it comes to sociopathy. He's quite literally correct. Yeah. If you want to use savage literally and not as a sort of like saying cool, then Logan's kind of onto something. For fuck's sake. All right, let's take some calls. Horse.
What we got?
Horse, you're on the air. Next news meeting we have. You tell me.
Let me guess. Wait, I'll finish the sentence.
Yes.
We're going to start screening calls.
Next news meeting. Next news meeting. I'm doing it. No. We're not going to really screen them. We're not going to really screen it, but we're going to have a place where you can test your mic. And then I'll just throw them. I'm going to throw them in that mic testing room. Promise. Hey, Horse.
See, that's...
Jerk.
Oh, can you...
Good. Now you go to the back of the line. Wait your turn. Big butt lever. You're on the air. Turn that shit off, jerk off.
Who?
You! No, your uncle. Greg Paul. What do you think I'm talking to?
I had like 2 seconds.
I don't care. You should listen to your headphones or something.
I am on my headphones.
I hate that. What do you want? How can I help you?
I got 2 phones, man.
How can I help you?
So do you think there's going to be a part of Shane Dawson's docu that has the Banks and the Jake Paul situation?
We already did. It's the first video. The first video that covered it.
Did it?
Yeah, it did.
I don't recall that shit at all.
You're the world's best caller. You know, we give awards to guys like you. You know that?
All right, blow me up.
Yep, you got it. Go buy a t-shirt. I wish we could do that. Every time somebody makes a bad fall, they're forced to buy a t-shirt. Then I would not put the
link is in the chat.
All right. Oh, Green Man's going to come in here. Oh, he better be quick and clear. Sniper Lord, you're on the air.
Oh, hey there, Tommy. How's it going?
How are you, sir? How can I help you?
My question is, even though people are starting to hate on Shane Dawson about his documentary on the Paul brothers,
yeah.
But do you think he also thought that maybe I'm getting too deep into this, it's just a huge rabbit hole, and just getting it to him? Do you think he's going to stop it away?
Yeah. I mean, look, I'm not telling people not to give him criticism. I'm not telling him not to take criticism. But some of the, I'm basically saying sort out the ridiculous shit, like from True Geordie, you know. And somebody reminded me yesterday, and I hate when people do this to me, but I don't care. It's True Geordie. Maybe he's trying to suck up to fucking Logan Paul. He's done it before.
Really?
Yeah, think about it. He wants the next fight, doesn't he?
Well, that kind of makes sense because the Paul brothers, have a big influence. You put that in quotation.
Let me tell you, our True Geordie friend, I mean, like when they told him they didn't want him to fight, boy, did he suck balls quick. And I'm not saying I blame him. I'm not saying I blame him. This is his job. You got to do what you got to do, you know. But I feel like he got out in front of this one. I don't know if he's a true Geordie or not. I don't know if a real Geordie would do that shit. Real Geordie would just like fall down and throw up because he was too drunk to care, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah.
And also my other question is, and I know you don't like people mentioning this, but did you knew that the new beta got taken down because of the stupid thumbnail they put in?
No!
I know it got taken down because of shit.
I hit the wrong button. You're lucky I tried to blow you up. I hit the wrong button.
Oh.
No, I don't.
See you later.
Well, here's the thing. No, I'm not going to throw it. I already blew it. The spot's been blown up. You're fine.
We have to reload the nukes.
No, I think it's probably because of thumbnail and thing and just.
Sorry to mention it, Tommy.
I'm not going to answer. I'm not going to.
It didn't go back up.
It's future baited, not old baited though. I don't care. I think the podcast is just fucking deader than dead. It's been ruined. It never was really. I'll just leave it this. It was never anything other than a vehicle for Akeem. And it's damn shame because it was entertaining, but it was all fake. Fake in the sense that, and me too. You can add me to that list. It was all fake. You know, it was just a way to get back at Leafy Grade, and I fucking took the bait. That's it. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right.
Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. I'm not going to pressure you or anything. Don't worry about it.
You're not. You're right.
Yeah, I get it.
Because I'm hanging up on you. Have a nice day. Bye. If you want to make a call, do it now. Hey, I want to buy A hoodie. It's getting cold out. That's my new little hoodie. I got the
most
Boomer
stylish
stuff in
thing,
there.
the holes
Go click
in
on the
it,
merch.
It's great.
I got Boomer hoodies, Boomer shirts that are direct rip off, legal rip off of Supreme. It says Boomer instead of Supreme. I got this. Got a lot of stuff. So go buy stuff. It's getting close to Christmas time. I got my kids some gifts. You know. All right, let's put Horse in there. Horse, you're on the air. And now's the time to take calls. Yeah. Horse, you're on the air. Oh, he's going to blow it twice.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Are you a girl?
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're so sorry for removing you from the call before.
Yeah.
Sincerest apologies from the entire cast.
I heard you guys earlier, but I think the stream that I was watching was delayed. So by the time you guys got my call,
well, it's always delayed. It's always delayed.
Up.
It's always delayed, sweetie. I mean, you gotta be ready. You gotta be listening and ready to. Don't worry about it. What's on your mind? First of all, how old are you? So I don't say anything.
I've been on here before. I'm 21.
Okay, good. Now I can say dirty shit. Go ahead. What was your question?
Remember the last time I was on here, you were asking me how big my boobs were.
How big are your boobs? That's a great question. How big are your boobs?
And then you asked me if I would believe you.
That's great.
No,
wait, did you ever answer?
Say.
Do you have big old boobs?
What?
Did you ever answer?
What?
Did you ever answer?
Yeah, I told you I had large B's.
Large B's. I could deal with that. Yeah. I might take you on a second date, too. All right, sweetheart. Go ahead. Dick.
What?
Nothing. No, it's my asshole fucking
That
sound
was a
effects.
soundboard. That was a soundboard.
I said D, not D.
D, you
I'm
have
not
D's.
huge.
Does your back hurt?
No.
No.
I'm.
You're not going to get them reduced or anything? My last girlfriend had big old D's, had them reduced. Yeah.
I said B, as in like Bumblebee.
I thought
not
you went back to
D.
D. All right, let's get away from your boobs, all right? Unless you want me to go.
Yeah, why does everyone keep talking about their
I tried to move away, but what's on your mind?
Christ.
You want to talk about Shane Dawson? You want to talk about titties? I'd rather talk about titties. To be perfectly honest with you.
Well, first of all, I'm like a really big fan of Shane.
Yeah.
And I hate to. I know he's a YouTuber, and YouTubers act all emotional and stuff. But I hate to see him. I think he generally is like stressed out. And
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. You know what's a good thing about Shane Dawson? He doesn't give a shit about your boobs.
I'm aware. He is bi. He's not gay. I know you said he was gay the other day.
He's not gay? You know what? I don't believe. There's no such thing as bisexual. I don't believe in it. How about that?
Okay.
I don't.
I'm bi, so like.
No, you just haven't decided yet. You're indecisive. That's what it is. You're just indecisive.
Okay.
You just picked it. You sleep with more guys than girls. You're more into guys or more into girls? Which would you rather have?
Definitely guys.
Yes, guys, you're gonna get over it. You're gonna get married, and when somebody, hey, remember the time you made out with that chick at that party? You're gonna be like, shh, 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 my kids are here. So I mean, you're not gay. You're straight. But go ahead. You're well. You've been diagnosed by a YouTuber.
It's like Lil Wayne said: 2 girls bisexual, 3 girls trisexual.
Yes. Go ahead.
But what I was gonna say is, I know earlier you were looking at like the thing where they were watching like his Draw My Life video, where he was talking about like him and his brother being competitive.
Yeah.
And I don't think he was freaking out just like, oh, they're super competitive. That's weird.
Yeah.
I think it's just weird in the context of Logan and Jake because of the way they act and the whole situation. Like, are they a sociopath or not? I don't think if they were just normal people.
I see where you're coming from. I just didn't think that was a really good example. I mean, I think H3H3 did it better. I mean, it's like I'm taking the images that he was shown, and it was like sports stuff, right? That's healthy competition between siblings, I think. I mean, it can get out of control real quick. And maybe it did, by the way. I guess my critique would be, I just didn't like it. The way he made me feel is he was making healthy sibling competition, sibling rivalry, healthy part of it, making it seem a bit unhealthy. And he didn't do that with the sociopath video because he asked the question. In this video, he made a diagnosis. And that's where I was like, And that's the difference between me sticking up for him in the first video and me like getting really mad at I Am Alex, a couple years ago.
Logan, he didn't make the diagnosis. Logan did.
Oh God! Welcome to Germany. That's a disgusting fucking tweet. I'm not even reading that. That is awful.
Hey, Ricochet, don't be talking shit about my nice brother, Brett Kavanaugh, okay?
Yeah.
The Devil's Triangle is a drinking game. It's nothing else.
Well, I mean, that's the way I feel, Horace. So how do you feel? I mean, I wasn't into that.
I will say this. So this kind of goes all the way. This is just like personal stuff, like my personal experience, I guess. But back when the whole Zabtai thing was happening, like after that first podcast where they were like, "Oh, Zabtai is a sociopath."
Yeah, because he told us.
So my then boyfriend, like I had been dating him for a while, and after that, I was like, "Oh my god, what if he's a sociopath?" And I became super paranoid. And now that could be me because I have pretty bad OCD, so I get paranoid about stuff.
Did you watch yesterday's? Do you watch Huffman Point Extra on SFTP?
Even if he was a sociopath, he probably wasn't as bad as Zaptai.
Do you watch Huffman Point Extra on the news channel, or do you only watch it here?
I mean, I watched the news channel, but I don't think I saw it.
Oh wow, Shy! Too much. Bisexuals exist. Yes, they do. I absolutely agree with it. Yes, they do. You're absolutely
$50
$50 more. I'll become one. I just got a donation, sweetie. Oh, sorry. If you said it yesterday when we covered it in it was a high school or I took a psychology 101 class, something like that. I can't remember. All right. I remember the guy's Dr. Dieterman. He told me every time they got to psychopathy, the same thing happened. Almost the same thing that happened on YouTube when Shane started asking the question. It's when you learn about this because it's frightening. It's frightening.
Yeah.
It's really frightening
really
illness.
Scary.
Yeah, it's a scary illness, and it's interesting as hell. Everybody starts, ooh, they're all around me. The 1 in 25. I must have met somebody, and everybody starts looking for it. It's kind of normal. It's not normal if it continues. And then you see SJWs do this. You're a sociopath. You're a sociopath. You're a sociopath because you disagree with me. You're incapable of having feelings because you don't feel the way I do. That's unhealthy.
Yeah.
That's really unhealthy. But I think it's going to be like that for a few days, and people will go back to normal. It's not that big. I don't think he diagnosed anybody. I think he did it in the last episode, and I don't think that was very responsible person. I don't care. It's the Pauls, but I don't understand why people got so upset by the psychopathy stuff, and they didn't get upset with the family stuff, which to me, I don't know. The family stuff's more personal. I imagine it's DeOrio too, right?
Well, I mean, I understand why people are upset that maybe he's quote unquote going after the family, but at the same time, they are public figures. So it's not like, they just went on, it's not like they did digging and found the parents and like they're very public about, and they put all this stuff online. So it's not like they're hidden, they're open to criticism as well.
Oh, I'm not saying they aren't. All I'm doing is criticize. Like, look. I'm sure the series is going to be great. I like it so far. I can deal with one bad episode. I just didn't like this one as much as I'm sure I'm going to like the rest of them, because I dig it. But I think this one is being more corrupted. This should be his last docuseries. This one's being more corrupted directly by powerful YouTubers.
Netflix one now.
Yeah, he should just move on and go to Netflix after this. All right, Horace, thanks so much for the call. I do appreciate it.
Okay.
Take care of those boobies. Sorry, bye.
Oh my
bisexual boobs.
They got him, this horse. They're gonna fuck it. You got that. Yes, sir. They're gonna fuck it. Crowdy, you're on the air.
Hello, Tommy.
Hello.
Okay.
How are you, sir?
So, how are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Actually, quite good.
Okay.
There's one thing that I really liked about the Shane Dawson video.
What did you like?
When he mentioned that not all sociopaths are dangerous.
No, that's true. Yeah, he did mention that, and I heard multiple YouTube blue check marks accuse him of not mentioning that. It's funny you say that.
Oh, okay. This is something that's really something in my life about sociopathy.
Yeah.
Because I've been diagnosed at quite a young age with sociopathy.
He probably misdiagnosed you.
Not really, because I knew it for a long time, and when I went to see a psychiatrist,
they
let
me guess, he undiagnosed you. Correct?
Sort of.
Yeah.
He said it's probably something you will grow out of.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. since I'm 22 years
I
old
have a
now,
major admission to make right now. I was diagnosed with antisocial personality disorder after I got in a fight with a doctor here in Germany. It was revenge, as my see what the problem is. I got in a fight with a doctor, and I called him a bunch of dirty names. Okay, then I got in trouble for it because I broke the law of the military law. When I was in Ramstein, I had a psychiatrist ask me what happened. I said I told his doctor to fuck off. She wrote it, right? So when I went back to my other therapist on post, he looked at this and says, you know what this is? She just tried to get you kicked out of the army. You know that, right? And I'm like, why? Antisocial personality disorder. He's like, Tommy, you're done. You can't hold a gun. And like, what do I do? You just ruined my career. It's like, it's real easy. It's this bullshit. And she signed it off. Don't think this stuff can't be used as a weapon. It can. I was literally diagnosed with this career-ending fucking personality disorder just because I told one of her colleagues off. So if I had to guess, just the fact that you're calling me tells me that you're nowhere near close to this personality disorder. You probably got fucked. You probably got screwed like I did.
I actually wanted to call him because there is a lot of question marks with other people, not necessarily you, but a lot of people have questions about it and shit.
Sure. But I'm telling you though, just the fact you wouldn't call me if you had it. You wouldn't give a fuck. You wouldn't care. You would probably try to use it to hurt other people. This stuff, this is...
Wait a minute. Is this Whaler? Is Whaler trolling us?
No. It's all... Look, this stuff can be used. I was diagnosed with this. It's the first time even Dave knows this. I've told him about this. And when I got back to post, when I basically got out of trouble, the therapist that I had been seeing undiagnosed me immediately. He just completely threw it out. And he put in the most polite words that she made a terrible mistake. And nothing happened. Because if that is stuck on my military record, it's chapter time. It's chapter time. She literally did this to ruin my life. Because I told a fucking doctor that if he didn't like Americans, he'd go dig up the Fuhrer. And if he doesn't like me, fuck you. That's what I said to him. That's why she gave me, because I got in a fight with a German doctor. It was called payback. Hey, motherfucker, you don't talk to their God in Weiss. That's what they call them over here. Gods in white. That's what they did to me. So, you really got to be careful. You can't test for this shit. You cannot test for this shit. It can be used as a weapon, and I think that's why people do get maybe legitimately upset with James Dawson, but he's not diagnosing anybody. He's just asking the question and being entertaining. So don't get all wrapped up in this stuff. Don't go too deep in this stuff. That's what I'm telling you. Because a lot of this stuff is bullshit. They can't prove it. It's just one man that went to school longer than you, word. And how do you think I know so much about it now? Because after that happened, I got interested because it almost ruined my life. And it was just
like a conspiracy theory.
It was purely out of revenge. My own doctor told me she did this out of revenge. It was payback. My own doctor told me that. And thank God he saved my military career. Because I mean, they probably would have gave me I wouldn't have got any kind of, I would have got an honorable discharge, but just because I had never done anything. I got in one fight. I got in a fucking verbal argument with the doctor. And that's the way it rolls over here. You don't talk down to doctors in Germany, buddy. You're better off telling a cop to fuck off.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from, but since I've doing some research about everything and looking into how I would feel in certain situations, and the problem is like what also was in Shane Dawson's video about funerals and shit, I can really relate to that because death is it's a topic that people consider a very sad thing or something.
It's a topic that strokes our paranoia. And it's also can be used as a weapon. If you label somebody this, they're pretty much nothing comes out of their mouth. This is the truth. So it's kind of used as a weapon. Hey man, thanks for the call. I got a lot of people in there. I'm gonna try to get them before the show's over. A few more before the show's over. Thanks, man. Dreamstar Justice, you're on the air. No, you're not. Night Grow, you're on the air.
I think I know the cure to being a sociopath.
Tell me.
Seeking out the light like a moth.
Yes. Get the fuck
I
out.
love lamp.
I had enough of it. Everyone lies. You're on the air. I'm flying through them. Everyone lies. What's up?
I was going to say that happened to me on a smaller scale, too. I've been to a couple different counselors in my lifetime.
Yeah.
And the one just didn't like me, and suddenly I had bipolar on my record.
Oh, yeah. Here you go. Big shocker. Soft science, everybody. I still don't have a problem. I still don't have a problem with Shane's first episode. I have more of a problem with what he said about that guy's family. Even though they're fucking whacked. They probably deserved it.
How could he coach him and also be his dad?
Yeah. Well, there you go.
I mean, I study psychology, so I get the idea of where it's soft science, and there's a lot of problems with it.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to...
Big problems. Yeah, it's what the Russians used to do in old commie times. They just have a doctor tell you you're nuts when you didn't buy into communism. Get rid of you.
Yeah,
Go
and
pick
the
up
same
rocks
thing
somewhere,
happens
fucko.
with the clinical trials. If they don't like the results,
Yeah.
and you try to publish it, they'll just throw it out.
Yeah. All right, bud.
So that's why nothing really ever changes.
No, it did nothing. You think we're more advanced than we were 500 years ago? We're not.
I mean,
I got news for you. We're not. We're just.
We're not taking ice picks to people's brains anymore. But
but we're doing other shit. If you really look at it, the 20th century got more people killed than any other fucking time in history, and that's the most recent century. So really, we're not much better than we were. We're actually probably were better in some ways 200 years ago.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably less violent. Talk to you later. Bye bye.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go quick. Squeegee, you're on the air. What's up, man?
Yo, yeah, long time fan here. Hey, I just wanted to ask you a question.
Yeah.
You know, if if the whole Logan Paul suicide force thing would have happened, you think he would have accepted to be interviewed?
No, I think somebody talked to him and said, you're an idiot if you sent him that DM. I think somebody got a hold of him.
Like, if you sent that DM, then you're clearly too stupid to handle an interview.
Yes, exactly. My words. Anything else?
Yeah. Also, I'm wondering why Keemstar would be part of the documentary.
He's the news guy on the platform. Yeah. He's the news guy.
I mean,
he makes good
more
for
psychopaths
you know what?
there.
Here's the thing. Keemstar is a spectacular transition. There's no doubt about it.
It's another 16 million people that have the chance who have never seen him before watching him.
Yep. There you go. Squeezy, thank you so much. Yeah, why didn't he pick me? No, he took. In fairness, he did take iNabber. Dreamstar Justice, you're on the air. 3, 2, 1, you're gone. Yo, you're on the air.
I got several questions and
You only got one because I'm going off the air. I'm almost done. What do you got? Give me one. Give me your best one.
Do you think the mom is just trying to relate to the family, right? Because think about it like this: her children are moving away. They moved out. I think the dad had custody over the children, maybe, and stuff like that.
I don't know about that.
His children had.
That mom must be fucking crazy. If he got full custody.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Not full custody. I meant the dad spent more time with them.
Yeah. You can clearly be there. I get the feeling. Well, I don't want to get into it. Logan's sort of like the mom, and Jake's like the dad. That's the impression I get.
Maybe the mom is you see in a video clip her children are away and Jake brings her a present, so maybe she's trying to vlog in that relationship through the
I think she's
camera.
vlogging because it's easy money. It's easy money. That's it. It's easy. It doesn't matter what she says. She could be the cute Jake Paul's mom. I bet they both have 1 million subs. You know,
not they have less than 1 million.
They both have less than 1 million. What do they have?
Yeah, they have
Chicago,
around 5,000 or lower.
500,000.
Last time I saw.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll check it. All I know is this is going to become a great Paul
they'd be
channel.
losing money if they didn't.
Yeah, what's the point? 500,000.
It's the same reason that fucking the Team 10 bitch, Jake's fake girlfriend, made a channel. She didn't have a channel before that.
Yeah.
I don't know what her name is.
God, that whole relationship is so weird because it's fake and they say it's fake, but did they sell it out as it's real? They go on
I think you talk about Ericus.sell. I got to get to the other callers. It's probably friends with benefits.
Yeah.
More than likely.
Okay.
It's just friends with benefits.
Have a nice day.
You too, buddy. Take care. Thanks for the call. Sir Pineapples, one statement, one question. Let's roll.
Hey, so yeah, I have an interesting point to make.
Go ahead.
So I think being antisocial and having being a sociopath is two different things. Because I mean, I'm very antisocial.
It's just what they call it. They call it antisocial personality disorder, just to soften the language. Don't read too much into it. Literally, it's literally psychotic. It's sociopathy. That's all it means. It doesn't mean you're antisocial. It actually
Tommy, no way. This guy says he's antisocial. He's gonna kill everybody.
No. People that are actually have antisocial personality disorder are really incredible networkers. They're very social. So don't take the definition literally. They're antisocial in the fact in that they don't give a shit about anybody. That's what it is. Right. You just don't like people and you're uncomfortable around them. It's a totally different problem.
I don't believe that. Doc, play the music. He's gonna put a firing squad on everybody.
Go ahead, sir. Pineapples.
Yeah, so that's pretty much all I had to say.
You're really antisocial. You want to get off already? You want to leave me?
You want to leave?
Why do you want to hang out with us?
Leave before.
Why do you want to hang out with us? What's the matter with you? Are you a big fuckhead?
Yeah, I've been listening since Baited.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming on. All right. I'm going to pretend to be your friend so you don't feel so bad. But deep down, I'm going to just... the reason I'm doing it is so people think I'm nice to the antisocial guy.
I feel so
That's my
honored.
real motive. Take care, Sir Pineapples. I hope to talk to you some other time. Take care.
Yeah.
Yep. Orphan Zombie. Orphan Zombie, quick. One question, one statement. Shoot.
Okay, so do you think the sociopath sort of thing, do you think it'll have any far-reaching consequences sort of outside the YouTube sphere? Do you think that now looking at what's happened with this, do you think it could be applied to any other celebrities?
It's possible. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, because it's already it could. It's kind of a dangerous word, you know. Yeah, it could.
Because many celebrities definitely fit the bill, like.
Well, the businessmen do.
Surprisingly, really.
Well, look, you can be really aggressive and not give a fuck, and then turn it off at the end of the day, just because that's business. A lot of people do that. You know. I mean, I know guys in the army. They killed a lot of people, and they're the biggest hearts in the world. You know, they give you the. And I met guys that killed a lot of people, and they were probably psychopaths, and sadists, and sadists that enjoyed it. I had a guy literally in the army. You know, I'm not gonna even say it because I think I'd go to jail over it. I'll talk to you later. Have a good. Thanks for the call. Bye. Some people, not everybody in the army is great. Most of them are great though. Super Kai, last call of the day.
Hey, sup?
You tell me what's going on.
My problem I have is that there's these people who just call themselves sociopaths just to seem edgy. I feel like kind of Shane Dawson's documentaries will contribute to that.
Yeah, they will. You know, good point. Zanta tried that, didn't work.
Like Mr. Medicare, like people like Mr. Medicare.
Mr. Medicare? Yeah. Oh, I think he's just an attention whore. Just a weird guy.
Well, Mr. Medicare actually has a different thing going on.
Mr. Medicare, you've been a bad boy here on the Metocast. That's right. Everybody's just saying I'm a bit crazy.
Greg Paul was watching as Logan Paul threw a plate at a dog. But what he did not know was that other people are fucking a dog in the ass and ripping it in half.
Honestly, I was listening to this old clip of Medicare on the Kumite today, and he's talking about what a big man he is and how he's going to take on this guy that, I don't know, somebody's giving him shit way back when. And he's like, I'm a man. I'm willing to talk about it right here, right now, because I'm a man. And I just it smelled of insecurity to me. Here's the thing in Medicare. I didn't really get where he's coming from because he's an amazing YouTuber, by the way. He's an amazing guy. But I think he's just a YouTuber, really insecure, can't take criticism. You know, I'm being told that the reason he, I don't know for a fact, I'm kind of looking into it. The reason he packed up the internet aristocrat is because that he took some criticism and he couldn't take it and he just shut the whole thing down. And I'm also being told the reason he got a fight with Ice Poseidon is because he loved Ice Poseidon. Ice Poseidon is like, dude, you're just a weirdo. You're a troll. Ice Poseidon probably saw what I did. There's something weird. There's something weird there. There's something not right. Not a couple cans short of a 6-pack. You know, that's what I think. There you go.
Why are you supporting a rapist for the Supreme Court?
Me? Well, because I'm not supporting a rapist for the Supreme Court.
Brett Kavanaugh.
Well, he didn't rape anybody.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't. In fact, the Democrats don't even believe he raped anybody. You know why? Because they would have released it immediately. They had it in July. There was a Hail Mary pass because they knew the guy was clean. Dianne
It's very
Feinstein.
similar to Clarence Thomas.
Dianne Feinstein does not believe Christy Ford. She thinks she's a lying cunt. Because if she didn't think he was a lying cunt, she'd have put her right up there right away. There you go. No, he's not a rapist.
He lied about being blacked out drunk. So what else is he lying about?
That what he said? He got lied back. He's free. No, he.
Yeah,
no.
I've never been blackout drunk.
Yeah, big
either.
deal. What else he lied?
Throw that out there.
He lied about being blacked out drunk. Yes, he's disqualified. And I don't think did he even lie about
He's
that?
obviously shoved his dick into multiple girls who would.
Then why doesn't he want an FBI investigation then?
Why did he want? Because he had 6 already. Stupid. He had 6 already. How many can he do? Because here's the thing: Democrats know they're going to do collect all the FBI. The FBI can't clear him, or they can't fucking find him guilty. All they can do is collect data. And what the Democrats know, when they collect data, they're going to have some guy going in there. Yeah, he fucking got blackout drunk in front of me, and then the New York Times says, "Look, doesn't mean it's true. It just means they collected that data. That's why they did it. You got suckered, sir. You got suckered in a bunch of bullshit. You believe somebody that doesn't know when it. No, you believe somebody that doesn't know when it happened, where it happened, or how they got there, or how they got home. And that's not to just avoid perjury, but they know who did it. That's who you believe.
Hashtag believe women.
Yeah, I know.
Hashtag look at Google and look up Clarence Thomas and see the same thing happened fucking 20 years ago.
He was trolling me.
Oh yeah, I can tell.
Yeah,
I have a feeling that was fake Ross.
Yeah. Hi, Zakai, you're on the air quick.
No. Nick, how big boobs you have? I really need to know.
I don't know. I haven't measured them before. I haven't purchased like a bra. You could probably find one video of me dressing up as Harley Quinn for the talent show, but I didn't wear a bra in that one. So.
Oh shit! I can't take it.
I didn't know you were foreign, Heisekite. I thought you were American.
No, I'm Finnish.
You're Finnish? Oh,
yeah.
Well, guess what? The show's finished.
Send me more pictures of you and send me more pictures with you in the shot for the point shirt with Finnish bitches. I like that. That was funny. We could use that as a commercial. Do some more of them.
Yeah. Send me some merch and I can fuck more bitches.
No, just take the merch you have. I can't afford it, man. It's fucking times are tough.
Yeah.
Times are tough in the hood.
Great conversation starter.
All right. Yeah, it is. You're a funny guy. Vince don't talk and they're not very funny. What's wrong with you?
I'm drunk all day. I'm in high.
You like Brett Kavanaugh?
Yeah. I like beer.
Yeah, I like beer.
Yes, and yes means anal.
Still like beer.
Yeah.
I like that. Was weird when Kavanaugh did it. He's like, I like beer. Still like beer. I like beer.
Always will like beer.
And I still like
the
beer.
Devil's Triangle's a drinking game.
All right, Isaac, I gotta go. Thanks for the call, bud.
Yep, thanks.
All right, I'm gonna try to get and Boo Brothers, quick.
Yo, Tommy, what are you dressing up for as Halloween?
The same thing I do every year, Jason. It's just so I can fit in with my girl. That's it. I just wear the same stupid outfit every year. I get the
scare people.
I don't scare anybody. I just go and for my daughter. Why didn't you dress up? So I just here. I got my hockey mask. There you go. I got one of those.
Get drunk, roam the streets of Germany, and scare people.
Yes, I will. Bye, Boo. Bye. Uncle Yogi, real quick. Trying to get everybody.
Hi, Tommy. How you doing?
Yeah, one question, one statement. We got to roll. I'm already 10 minutes late.
Oh, I don't know. Just hang up on me.
Okay. You're on the air. Last call.
Oi.
Yeah.
Listen, Brett Kavanaugh.
Yeah.
Listen, I have some deep information
Let me hear
inside extraterrestrial presence. Listen, Brett Kavanaugh. Please don't laugh at the truth.
You suck at this, by the way. You suck. DeOrio's face is funnier than you. You suck at You suck at this. Why do you suck so bad? What are you, a Mediger fan? Yeah, he does. I fucking hung up. You suck at trolling. Why are these Mediger fans so suck at trolling? Didn't your master teach you how to troll? He'd take your side and say, good, that's real good. Real ruin. It's new fuck it. Thank you, Twitch subscriber. I gotta start streaming on Twitch.
Rex, you didn't subscribe to the channel? You're on the news team.
That's Twitch. It's Twitch.
Oh.
You don't have to. You don't have to. All right, hold on. Are you gonna fuck it up again?
They're trying to shut me down. I gotta be fast. Listen.
Okay, good.
Listen.
Okay, I'm listening.
Christy Ford.
Yeah. She's gone. All right, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Peace.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-town, the King's home, slapping fives.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into the go to Patreon right after this.
Affiliated the evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me read the meagers to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's a headline.
Man, Real Talk sounds good in that song, right? He almost sounds as gangsta. What the fuck is that?
I accidentally hit something.
No. You totally
I was
fucked up my
typing and
joke.
it started playing.
Yeah, you fucked up my joke.